If you see a variable and there's no number in front of the variable, what are you to assume is the number in front of the variable? 1, that's correct. If you see a number or a variable and there's no exponent, what are you to assume the exponent is? That is correct. If you see a logarithm and there's no base, what are you to assume the base is? 10. That's correct. 10. Common logarithm. It's 10 because someone defined it as being such. It's the same reason that you call a shoe a shoe. Someone said shoe. All right, we'll go with shoe. So if you see a logarithm with no base, it means the base is 10. It's called a common logarithm. Your calculator can be used to calculate common logarithms because it has that in there. You'll see it says log, but it has no base, which means it's a common logarithm. Characteristic, Mantesia. When you go to university, we'll talk about that more. We're not in university. Anti-logarithm. You got addition, and then you got subtraction. You got multiplication, you got division. You got squaring, you got square rooting. Inverses. Anti-logarithm is the inverse of common logarithm. Inverses. Sometimes the logarithm of x is known to have a value of a, but x is not known. Then x is called the anti-logarithm of a, written anti-log a. Therefore, if common log of x equals a, then x equals anti-log of a. So to sum up, anti-log of a just means 10 to the exponent of your argument, a. Next, there's a formula for learning curve, which we'll come back to when we do a problem over that. Let's look at example A. Use a calculator to find the common logarithm of each number to the nearest 10,000th. This is all you need to type into your calculator. You need to type in log. And when I say log, that assumes we're talking about common log. You don't have to say common log. 98.2 and hit equals. 10,000th is 4 decimal places. You should get 1.9921. Any problems? Go ahead and do 2 and 3. Anyone have a question on 2 or 3? That's basically half your notes. Example B. Use a calculator to find the anti-logarithm of each number to the nearest 100th. Calculator tries to put complex things on the same button. They're inverses. So you notice sine and sine inverse are on the same button. You should notice that log and anti-log are on the same button. Anti-log, once again, anti-log of 2.5499 means 10 to the 2.5499. So it's about 354.73. So nearest 100th. 100th would be 2 decimal places. Please make sure that you're typing that in as we go to make sure that you know how to type it in. If you're successful with number 1, please do 2 and 3.